here's something that's coming to me though. Like obviously knowing that this kind of birthed out of, helping addicts. I know there's a big part of it. You talked about the high performers as well. I want two questions around addiction I want to ask you. My experience has been that addicts are high performers that haven't unlocked their high performance yet. I'm just curious your thoughts around that.
So Matt Gallant, CEO of Bioptimizers.
I don't know him super well, but I know Matt. Yeah,
you know who he is. Yeah. So Matt was an addict. He's been clean for 13 years. All right, and it is absolute. Matt would be the first one to tell you that I was a high performer in everything I did, including drugs and alcohol. Right. I was the guy when I was young, when I was in high school, I could clear a 6-foot bong. It was one of my claims to fame. Right. So I knew, right. I could do, it was when I went to a party to drink, I was the guy that ended up falling asleep on the pool table and wake up the next morning and make everybody omelets, right. Pass out. And so, it was really pretty fun. There's some truth to that, by the way. So I think that, like you said, the way you do a thing is the way you do everything. Right. And it's so true. I think that here's one of the cool things. If you are an addict, if you are jonesing for something, you are probably a badass entrepreneur that just hasn't located that vehicle. You haven't found that. You found passion. Redirecting that passion isn't that hard. It's just a shift. You've already got some commitment to something. Just shift that commitment into something healthy, something loving, something valuable. Man, that is the shift. That is the power. And the reason I built a radio at 5.5 and I built a laser at 9.5 was because I was committed. I was all in. When I was playing tennis, dude, I ran not only for every ball, I ran for the balls that were already out of play. I didn't stop. It was hardcore. And I think if you treat life like that, if you have something that is compelling you to the point that is destructive, it's so easy. There's a twist, one bit in your that you shift and go, oh, hold it. What if instead of this negative thing, what if I just found, what is a positive thing that would make me feel like this? Because there's a billion positive things for every one addiction.
Brother, I don't know if you're feeling this like the way that I am, like literally, like I want to fly to wherever you are right now and just continue this conversation in the same room as you, because brother, you and I are operating on such the same wavelength right now. This is why the men in our program are crushing it. I'm not a porn addiction recovery coach. Like that's not what I do. I'm an elevator of men, but the men that I'm called to elevate are the ones that haven't figured out how to break through their struggles with pornography. But once they come in and we just help them reframe, that's what I heard you say, is you just need to reframe the way that you look at something a little bit, a little tweak in how you're seeing this, catapults you on into the life where these guys are crushing their businesses. They're getting promotions, $60,000 raise in a quarter for one of our clients. Another guy went on to have his biggest financial year ever in his online coaching business. Other guys are starting second side hustles because we're addicts, but we haven't unlocked that high performance yet. So I love that so much.